And the ERP? Did we forget about the ERP? We could do the ERP. Oh, he's got a big rock. No! It's the power of the pomp. Honestly, it's all in the hair, baby. That's why she's got the... Oh, screw you, Paul. Yeah, all right. That's good shit. Big Pompin'. We could be called Big Pomp. What if he has these beady little eyes? Oh, he's got big, luscious white eyes. Oh boy, I know where this is going. We're gonna monopolize the salt. They can sell it to Twitch chat. Oh! It's good. Oh, I got it. Raubahn! This is my spot. Get out of my spot, Raubahn! Oh no! Hopping into this is the first quest of the patch here. Let's see. I've been hearing great things about this. Up to 24 million registered players. Damn. 2+ million more since April. Oh, that's a lot of peoples, is it not? All right, we'll see. We'll see what happens when Endwalker comes out. How many people we're gonna have? We're gonna get a boxing emote. Lee seems to be troubled.
Come to see how we're getting on?
Yeah. I mean, I just saw you the other day, but yeah.
Suffice it to say, our people have had their fill of kings, which means we need to find a new way forward.
Yeah. What are we gonna go for here? Not a monarchy. What are we gonna have? A democratic system? You're gonna become a dictator? You can go dictatorship route. What's it gonna be? Let's see how this goes. Hopefully it goes well. Arenvald.
Ah, there you are. I've been searching all over for you.
Oh, funny. I haven't been searching for you. What's going on? What do you think it is? What could Arenvald possibly need help with? What's the situation? What's gonna happen in these post patches? We still got the Ashians to deal with.
Might you be interested in a spot of adventure?
Oh, are we going treasure hunting? What are we gonna do here? Are we gonna have a police state? That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Gonna try and sell you Amway. Oh man, is he gonna try to get me onto his Ponzi scheme here?
After all, we were adventurers before we were scions, were we not?
Yeah, let's go run a dungeon. Let's go to the Gold Saucer. There's plenty of adventures to be had at the Gold Saucer. Leaps of faiths and Yojimbos and things.
Shall we call on Alphino and go adventuring?
Oh, is this gonna be a boys trip here? We're gonna bring on good old Alphino? Okay. Oh, what the hell is that? That thing looks creepy as hell. That looks kind of creepy, doesn't it? Is that just me or no? I don't know. All right, Arenvald, have you any idea what we've gotten ourselves into? It's a bro trip. The events I would speak of occurred before the occupation, back when Alamigo was still a monarchy and Theodoric sat the throne. So he ordered that every soul with the claim to the throne be executed, including his own family. Getting like Game of Thrones vibes from this a little bit. And it's said that these royal treasures were hoarded somewhere in the palace. Thus was born the legend of the Mad King's Trove. Treasure hunting. I'm totally down to treasure hunt. Let's do it. I assume you have a mind to unearth this hidden bounty, the One Piece. You assume correctly. Hell yeah, let's go. Where's Harry Boulder? This seems like something we should bring Harry Boulder on with us, right? More than a few eager soldiers turned the palace upside down in hopes of claiming an easy fortune. You think it's like underground? Because there was like a castle underground, under the water. I mean, imagine the three of us delving into a decades-old mystery. Tell me the thought doesn't set your heart to racing. Yeah, my heart's racing. I'm excited. Yeah, me, Kev, you are involved. You have learned to box. Fun fact for you, I boxed a little bit in college. I didn't like compete, but I trained with a pro fighter, Arturo Quintero. It was his establishment. I think he actually fought like a couple years back, made a little comeback. The interesting fact. Whole damn city underwater. Wonder if it has anything to do with that big boat, a zone over. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at you. Yeah, I like where this is going. Also, let's go check the emo. I got beat up by a boxer once. Can't believe a dog got the best of me. But I swear, you're channeling you've been on a roll lately. You and Cougar, man. Arenvald, you spoke of lighthearted adventure, but I sense a deeper motive for this expedition. Why are you so intent on finding this treasure? Oh, music. Boom. My father was in the Imperial Army, a man of Garlean blood. I trust you know what I mean when I say that my Alamigan mother did not welcome my arrival. As I grew, she would check my brow over and over, convinced that a spot on my skin was an emerging third eye, like the kind you see in pureblood Garleans. My mother did not care for this taunting reminder of my heritage and took up a knife Damn. Oh, that's why he has that. War paint serves to cover the scar. That's some childhood trauma right there. That's rough. Arenvald is such a G. Yeah, man. In the end, she turned me out into the street and I was left to haunt the alleyways of Alamigo. Oh, remember the good old days? The Minfilia? By the way, someone in the comments told me Minfilia's class, she's a miner. That's why she don't fight. She mines. It was then that I turned to adventuring, and that road led me into the company of the Scions. Apparently, if you pay close attention to some of the dialogue when Minfilia comes around, they explain that. I know all too well what poverty and hunger can do to a person. With the Odric's gold, I could spare my countrymen the shame of living like that. Well, Kev, are you content to surrender the treasure to Arenvald's noble cause and claim the thrill of adventure as your reward? No, I want to cut. And I should be glad to tell you my theory on the resting place of the Mad King's Trove, if you are minded to hear. It's just down there. It's down below, right? Prior to the great flood of the Sixth Umbral Calamity, the salt lakes you see before you were yet dry ravines. And this, believe it or not, was the site of the ancient city of Skalla. That's what we saw down there, which rose and fell during the 5th Astral Era. You can safely assume that any entrance into the old city will have been magically concealed, but I'm a thaumaturge. I can unseal it. Then I propose we proceed from our respective entry points and look to meet somewhere in the middle. Oh, come on, lads. We might as well make it a race. Victory goes to the first adventurer to find the treasure. Godspeed. Let's go, Kev. Come on. Oh, this is a thing I gotta do now. This is actually a dungeon. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm told this is a cool dungeon. Let's see how cool this dungeon really is. Oh, look at this. Wow. Yeah, I like this place. This reminds me of Skyrim. We got Jim Talinth, we got Gory Deva, and Glyndon Trilem. We got a new player here who's freshly boosted. Be nice, please. Jim Talinth, the tank. Go do your thing, bud. I'm gonna say, I believe in you. Oof. We'll see. We'll see how it goes then, right? He's good. He seems fine, right? It looked like he was thinking about doing another pull, but maybe he just wanted to test the waters real quick. You know what I mean? Yeah, just test the waters first. Let's see how things go. Okay, first pull with the fresh boost. All good. Oh, look at those. Those are eggs. That's oh, y'all ever eat that for sushi? It's good. It's good stuff. I promise you. Some good stuff. Okay. I love the music in this place. Oh, wait, don't they call those eggs roe? Yeah, oh, yeah, and I'm a Rogadin. That's what it is, baby. That sushi comes from gas station truck stops in Oklahoma. Oh, my God. I think I might die if I had to eat that. I'm lucky I live on the coast. I get some really good food where I live here in the Bay Area, you know? All right, we got ourselves a Kelpie here. Hello, Kelpie. I believe in you. You gonna do this tank or what? Oh, there's something happening on... What is that? What are they doing right there? Oh, is it like blood water now? This thing is going down hella fast. I'm a beast. Dude, this thing is going down like a sack of potatoes. Feel the eye level increase. I do. Am I carrying right now? Nah, these guys gotta be, stacks were lost, but stacks have been regained at the same time. What does this thing do? Am I supposed to avoid that or what? I don't know. I'm feeling pretty beastly. You know what I mean? Yeah, easy peasy boss. Look at that. Bye, Kelpie. You get a scathe. The green screams is no longer sealed. Very well. Good job. Job well done. Also, the booster, to be honest, told everyone straight out, and it sure seems like dude to put in some work on his rotation for queuing. Yeah, he's doing fine, right? He's doing great. He's got the tank mechanics down. Balls to the wall right now. Balls to the wall. Let's go. Big pulls. Keep him alive. Let me get all. Oh, damn. Yeah, those are some big pulls going down right now. I like it. I like it. Let's see how it goes. Oh, stacks were lost. It's fine. Stacks are back. All right, here it is. I'm gonna ley lines this just so I can get the big AoEs. You know what I mean? Oh, he dead. That's what happened. Blah, 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 blah. We tried. He said he was limit testing. It's all good, brother. Here it is, next boss. This thing, the old one. Of course I used my ley lines. Of course. But, yeah, look at this thing. This thing is looking wild. Also, props to the baby healer doing God's work. Healer is keeping the guy alive. Nice job. Nice job. Oh, he shot lasers out. Did you see that? Shot some lasers out right there. That was something, wasn't it? Activate clunk, transformation, hex, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God. Shatterstone. I'm gonna Shatterstone you. What you got, son? Huh? You want the Shatterstone? There's the Shatterstone for you, baby. Huh? Boom. There it is. I lost my stacks. Drop crystals in front of ads. Oh, well, a little too late, huh? That was cool. I always like it when I get transformed into something else. Boom, 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 indeed. Activate clunk transformation. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, drop it in front. I'm gonna drop it in front of the ads. Ready? I got this one. Oh, he didn't walk in. Is he walking to my thing? All right, I got this one. I got this one. I got it, bro. Get out of here. Oh, we both missed. Oh, no, we got it. We got it. Can I hit the boss? Oh, okay. There it is. Stacks have been lost. GG's. GG's. Get to transform. It's always good to transform a little bit. I should have needed that. Damn it. I'm definitely getting like Skyrim vibes from this. You know what I mean? Look at this. Also, we got some homunculuses here. Homunculi. Oh, did he get transformed? Oh, did we all get to... Ah! I lost my stacks. Ah, look at that. That's how we get across, huh? All right, awesome. Music down here is so good. I really like the music. It's just so tranquil. All the Mad King's relatives down here. Yeah, I see that. But we're releasing them. Cutscene time. Oh, look at that portrait. Oh, hello. That thing looks beast. Hello, Roderick Poison Tongue. How are you doing? I lost my stacks. Gah, kill you all. Oh boy, okay. His arms are doing something. Should I? Oh, you're talking about that, huh? That looked kind of wild. He raises his tail. I'm gonna get out of the tail area, I guess. I don't know. Sure. Oh, I lost my stacks. All right, he's doing a little thingy here. Sure, sounds good. Yeah, that was flashy. I like it. Snarl, death comes for you. Oh wait, it's the eye. Oh, it's the eye mechanic. God damn it. I didn't even notice the eye until it was too late, but I noticed it. That's the important thing. Looks like he's shooting something over there. Yeah, we're good. He's doing a thing there. Oh, I got hit by the thing. All right. I lost my stacks. Oh, he's raising his claw again. I'm gonna get out of that. I lost my stacks. Death comes for you. It's coming for you again. I'm gonna lose my goddamn stack. I didn't even see the goddamn... I was paying attention to my stacks. Oh my god. I'm a noob. I'm such a noob. What is that thing in the back? I don't know what that thing was. That was something. Raises his tail again. All right. I'm gonna just get out of that. Oh! He trapped me in the end. I'm gonna lose my goddamn stacks again. Okay, done. That was something. Many mistakes were made. I definitely made a lot of mistakes there, but we got him. Woo! We got him. I'm gonna commend the healer because healer had to deal with a new tank, and healer also had to deal with my BS as well. Good dungeon. That was a good dungeon. That was a good boss at the end. A lot of mechanics. Oh, we got a cutscene. Of course, y'all are gonna show up after I've done the hard work.
Are you all right?
Oh, what if he died? What if that was the end of Arenvald? He just... Let me get a cut, Arenvald. Let me get my due compensation. I killed the boss. And there's a lot of stuff. Look at the gold lion. I wonder if a genie's in there or something. But yeah, so the boss mechanics, I noticed, especially with the last fight we had against Shinryu and all that. It might have been the primal fight, but they have those attack things, or where it's centered on you and it goes in a multitude of directions. So you have to like organize yourself with the rest of your team. That's pretty cool. Look at that. You think that's him? That's what he looked like?
Oh, I can't wait to see the look on Lisa's face.
But yeah, we got the treasure. Look at all that. I wonder how much that's worth. Ah, look at the tiny tortoise. It spins. It spins when it moves. Oh, I must have that. Gods, if there's as much as you say. Yeah, there was a lot down there too. There was that big painting, all kinds of gold. If you assemble a squad of your most trusted freedom fighters, they should be able to follow the route to where the treasure lies. Can I get like a 5% cut? Oh, I know the feeling. I welcome any advice you can give us, Alphino. Yeah, he's the master of coin now. Commander, we've got a problem. Of course, we're in the patches. I'm expecting all kinds of problems. Deep breaths, tell me what happened. A mob's gathered outside the headquarters and they've started making demands. You best come and see for yourself. Oh boy. Good thing we have money now. We can buy their calmness.
We know who you've got in there.
Oh. Looking for... They want the Fordola after everything she's done. Makes sense. I'd want the Fordola too.
Bring her out.
It needs to answer for her crimes.
Someone let slip about Fordola.
Tattletales.
It's
Snitches.
true, then. Today we butcher the butcher.
Oh, yeah. They are really, yeah. I don't blame them.
That monster and a thrice damn skulls dragged my man from our home and beat him to death in the street!
That is true, right? Like, I feel like unless we can use her in some way as a way to make amends, like she has to fight for us in some way when the time comes. How do you get past that? She killed so many people, and her team killed so many people, right? So many people, so many family members and everything. Like, is there the possibility for a redemption arc? You're coming up on some of my least favorite fates and solo challenges. Oh boy, that sounds exciting. Well, knowing you, Paul, knowing you, I'm sure they're fine. You know what I mean? But in Fordola's defense, Alamegans suck. Why do the Alamegans suck? I'd be curious to hear your point of view there.
So that's what all the fuss is about.
Oh, here's Raubahn. Talk some sense into everyone. See, Lisa's gonna be like, all right, this is how you kind of lead. You need to have a little bit of Raubahn in you. You need a little bit of everyone in you.
That's the Bull of Alamigo.
That's the Bull of Alamigo. Alamegans dudes don't even have eyebrows. I rest my case. I think I pointed that out at one point. I was like, does Raubahn have eyebrows? Like, he has a little like dark shade right there, but are you on Team Fordola here? If anything, I still wouldn't be on Team Fordola after what she's done, right? I'm Team get to Shadowbringers. I'm trying to get to Shadowbringers. Fordola is a femme Highlander. She is my people. Fordola did nothing wrong. Oh my god. Hashtag Fordola did nothing wrong. Oh boy.
But to think also of the ones who were abducted. The ones who may yet live.
Oh, are we gonna use her as a bartering token here? I'd be down for that. Like, she's got to atone in some way, right? She's got to be useful in some way. It's true she didn't. Are you on Team Fordola too? After everything she's done here? Won't listen to Lise, but we'll listen to a one-armed guy. Well, look at this guy. He commands respect. I can't believe y'all are still like, oh yeah, Fordola's cool after everything she did. She's good.
If we give in to our base appetites, we will never know the truth.
Yeah, we can get the truth out, use her as a bargaining chip, or just take her ahead. After meeting Alamegans, I actually like Gaius more. Granted, again, I will say, Fordola did what she did because she was trying to help her people in her own way, right?
It is our responsibility to give these prisoners a fair trial, that they might answer to all of Alamigo. The Garleans called us savages, and I'll be damned if we prove them right.
All right, it's time for a trial. Is he clapping? Charisma check, passed. Okay, Raubahn. That's how you deal with crowds. To be fair, he's been a leader for a long time. He's used to these kinds of things, right? Especially imagine dealing with the people of Ul'dah, right? The people of Ul'dah, out of all the cities, they gotta be the most wild and everything. Alamegans can't even form a proper angry mob. Worthless. Rain coming down in Alamigo here? Let's talk with Lise. So you don't like Arenvald then? We've reports of mobs forming all over. They've been targeting folk known to have cooperated with the Garleans. It starts with insults most often, then someone picks up a stone. Ooh, man. Death by stoning sounds very horrible. Some industrious souls even thought to seek out the graves of Xenos and his officers. It was grim. Damn. Desecrating graves. Death by stoning does sound horrible. It sounds... Y'all ever seen Spartacus? I remember a scene in Spartacus where he was infiltrating a Roman city and they were stoning a slave, and the slave was just like all kinds of getting beaten up. So Spartacus takes a rock and he just throws a 90-mile-per-hour fastball, hits the dude in the head and puts him out of his misery. And everyone's like, oh, you ruined the fun. The Crucible today, and people getting pressed by rocks is a terrible way to die. Which one's the Crucible? Let me do a Google search real quick. The Crucible, just so I can get my bearings. What is this? The Crucible. In a 1953 play by American playwright Arthur Miller. Oh, yeah. Imagine those witch hunts from back in the day are crazy too, right? It's like that. By the way, the Dodgers actually scored, Paul. So screw you. But it's like, oh, you gotta prove to us you're not a witch. I'm gonna burn you, and if you die, then it proves you're innocent and not a witch. Begging your pardon, but might I be allowed to speak with Fordola? Only I caught a glimpse of her past. Only I caught a glimpse of her past. Only I caught a glimpse of her past. A moment of it. Only I feel like there's some like weird punctuation. This gotta be only I. Maybe is that just me, or is the punctuation kind of weird? A moment of it anyway, during the fight. Only I caught a glimpse of her past. Okay, anyway, I'm getting past that. All right, let's go interrogate ourselves of Fordola. Maybe they were witches. You can't really prove they aren't. Sure, yeah, who's to say that a witch one wouldn't die when, you know, being burnt to that? I always thought about this. If I was like a beta tester or an alpha tester for a game, I wouldn't be very useful for like gameplay type stuff, because gameplay never really bothers me, no matter how poor it is. I guess if it was really poor, but the only thing I really catch are like punctuation things sometimes in other games. So I don't know. I don't know if that's what they look for, but I don't know if how much use that would be. Yeah, I'd be more of a proofreader, I guess. When people would be like, oh, the swing of the sword feels too slow, I'd be like, yeah, it felt cool, but you know, you didn't use the right comma. You didn't use the comma in the right place in that one sentence. A little typo there.
Come to have a good laugh.
What if we all just came in and laughed? No, Fordola, we're not here to, not everyone's out here to try to get you, okay? Woe is you, Fordola. Woe is you. All right, are we gonna have a redemption here at some point?
My only regret is that I didn't kill you when I had the chance.
Is it, this is the person? This is Fordola did nothing wrong? Where's that hashtag? She didn't? Very interesting hill right now. She hasn't done anything to be like, we'll see where this goes.
I see you for what you
like,
are.
again, ultimately, she wanted to help her people, right? Oh, no! The migraines are back. All right, let's get a little bit of a glimpse into the past here. Oh, this is a young Fordola. She's got a weapon already. Fordola's mother. Assuming father there as well.
All right.
Oh, the young Fordola voice. I love it.
Father, what's Lord Gaius like? Is he nice? Are you friends?
Oh, man. Lord Gaius. Remember that guy? Took care of him real nice.
There you go again with all your questions.
That guy looks miserable. Oh, is he gonna, he's gonna.
Tin-head lovers.
Oh, man, this guy is about to cause some trouble. I was expecting a walk-by stab.
Father, what did that man call us?
That's a slur from the back in the day.
The little tin-head lover doesn't know what she is, eh? A traitor, sweetheart.
So this is like little tin head lover. Like you're a mudblood and.
That's not true. My parents are good people. They've never done anything like that.
Oh man, little Fordola. She's getting to me. All right, so she ran off on her own. What's gonna happen to the parents here? Oh, we were just talking about this. I see why they referenced that. Oh, that's a big ass rock. Oh no, that sucks.
Please, you have to do something. My husband and daughter are in danger.
All right, what are the Imperials gonna do here?
Soldiers of the Imperial Army are under no obligation to intervene in the disputes of...
See, look at that. She served the Empire, right? And they ain't even helping her and her parents, man. If I were to move data centers, what's in it for me? Yeah, ERP. We can ERP. We can friendship, right? I'll be here. Lake will be here. Disaster will be here. Hiba will be here. Rio will be here. Cougar will be here. And the ERP. Did we forget about the ERP? We could do the ERP. I haven't rated. I'm still progressing MSQ, so I have no idea. My rating days are long gone. Like, I haven't rated hardcore in a long time. Maybe I still got a little bit in me. Maybe I don't. Who knows? I lose my stacks a lot. Clearly, losing some of the mechanical skill. Props to the parents here, man.
I'm scared.
Man, to shield your kid like that. Good parents. My question is, where are they getting all these rocks? They're still throwing them. Did they collect? I guess normally for these events you collect them earlier, but it didn't look like they had baskets and stuff to collect them. It's Alamigo. Whole place is nothing but rocks. True, but it's like, you know.
Traitors!
Oh, yo, one good hit to the head. That's all it takes sometimes. Oh, he's got a big rock. No! Oh! Oh, man. Uh-oh. Don't get the mom, too.
Let the savages have their fun. They'll be more compliant once they've tied themselves
And
out.
she wanted to serve the Empire. Be integrated with the Empire. I get it. Like, it's hard, you know. But, come on, they're not even helping here. Fordola did nothing wrong. That doesn't mean she didn't do anything wrong, though. Right? She still did a lot of wrong things, at least from my perspective. No, she did. She killed. Think of all the people. You heard it from them themselves. They took that dude's like brother or mother or something, drag him onto the street and killed him. They took that person's husband, killed him. They weren't people. They were Alamigans. You're sounding like Paul now. That's what I would expect from Paul. That's rough, man. That was a massive rock.
Fordola, please. You already have citizenship. Why would you want to become a soldier?
Because now she wants vengeance. She wants vengeance, right? It's the cycle. Yotsuyu, Fordola, troubled childhoods. It'll shape you.
So I'll play the part.
There it is,
I'll
Legion.
join the Legion and I'll make them respect me. And when the mob see that, they'll think twice before throwing their stones. Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn. It's time.
These are the people, her own people that she killed. And Fordola did nothing wrong. There's 3 of them right there. She took them out. She even said it. I killed them.
We'll bleed for them, die for them if we have to. We'll do whatever it takes to be free.
I mean, she felt bad about it. That's good enough for me. I mean, sure, like, you know, I feel bad for Fordola. I'm just saying, like, right? She's got to answer in some way for her crimes. That's what I'm trying to say. Doesn't mean I don't feel bad for her. Now we know a little bit more about how Fordola came to be. She disappointed her mother. Cliche, indeed. So she's trying to, like, go like the martyr route. I mean, I guess that it sounds like that's what she's been trying to do this whole time, right? Become that martyr.
Been in my head, have you? Had a little peek at my past.
I can't choose when I go inside people's heads, lady. Okay? It comes and it goes sometimes. All right? Or can we choose? Like, did we choose to do that, or did it just happen? I feel like it kind of just happens throughout the whole game. I don't know. Maybe Kev made a conscious choice to try. She has a name, Kev. I know she has a name. That's what I call everyone lady. Ice lady. I'm like, hey, lady, pal, guy. All right, dude. I call people dude. That's what I do.
My father deserved better. I swore I'd do whatever it took to make them pay.
Yeah, that's kind of a rough place to be in, right? It's like your own peoples, and then the Imperials. Like, both of them let you down that day. Oh, Sharingan. Are we getting more? Man, this has been a heavy. Okay, I'm down. Damn.
All that power, all that pain, too much for anyone.
All right, is this where we talk her out of the shadows now? It's like, yeah, see, look what the warrior, look what the Pomp has been through, and we're still pushing forward. And she's gonna be like, oh my god, what have I? Okay, we'll see.
Yet there you stand, unbroken. Why?
It's the power of the Pomp. Honestly, it's all in the hair, baby. You got good hair, you can keep going no matter what. You know why? You saw. For those I have lost, for those I can yet save, because I choose to. Where's the 4th option? Do it for the Pomp. I do it because, what's a good answer here? For those I have lost, for those I can yet save. We'll go for that route, sure.
Damn you all.
Does she see the light? Redemption. Redemption arc? She is the light. Do you all like, if you had to choose one, Sadu or Fordola, who would you choose? There's the question of the century. If you had to pick one, this is for Disaster and Hibah. You had to just pick one of them. Who would you choose? Who do you pick? Answer that question. Nope, that's the cop-out answer. You can't do that. You gotta pick. I would pick Fordola. That's my answer. And Sadu has the Exodia, but I like Fordola's more fleshed out as a character. I like Fordola more. Hibah picks Fordola. All right, that was good. That was heavy. I liked it. That was. I like the little foreshadowing there when they're like, let's. I mean, maybe that's what they do in Alamigo, right? Is that what they do in Alamigo? They just stone people, kind of foreshadowing, but maybe that's just like standard practice. I don't know. I refuse to answer the question until after Endwalker. Get back to me in a couple of months. Ew. Should I expect to see more Sadu and Fordola in the Endwalker then? Or maybe there's another lady who holds your heart. Is there anyone else on that same tier for y'all? On the Fordola and Sadu tier? Maybe someone I haven't met yet. In that case, you don't have to tell me. But Hilda, give me more Hilda, please. Hilda, I liked Hilda as a character. I wish we got more Hilda too. I liked her. I really enjoyed her as a character. I'd be a little bit moody too if I kept reliving my past and reliving everyone else's past. You know what I mean? We got the pods here. So Pra was in one of these. I wonder what was in the other ones, or who was in the other ones. The surrounding pods are marked supply subject, while this one bears the label master subject. Ooh. All the pods are designed to drain the ether of the occupant, save that one right there. Unlike the others, the interior has been fitted with an array of sensors to measure etheric waveforms. To what purpose, however, I couldn't tell you. You always need like a control subject in your experience or experiments, right? Do you show any signs of external injury? From what we've been able to determine, they perish from forcible ether extraction. Such a miserable way to die. So out of curiosity's sake, I mean, it sounds like ether kind of works like, I'm gonna use the Force as an example. Everyone has the Force to a certain extent. Everyone has some ether in them. So theoretically, they could have just put random people in there. Granted, they might not have a lot of ether, but they can still kind of consume that ether, right? I was thinking maybe there might have been more unique people, characters, or monsters or something that they put in here, but it could have just been common folk to a certain extent, or people who might have just been a little more slightly gifted. This is good. We're getting some juicy stuff in the first patch. Any light you can shed on this facility's operations would be much appreciated. Kev, shall we start with you? Oh, I gotta go first? Okay. Well, clearly, you see, I hypothesized that the chambers in due question. The enhancement procedure entailed infusing a single candidate with ether siphoned from a multitude of supply subjects. As for the master subject, in this case Krau, the patterns of her etheric activity would provide the model, the control of the model, upon which they would artificially engineer the candidate's aura. That's also kind of, a relief, because I had assumed they had taken some of Krau's force as well, but seems to not be the case. In other words, they were trying to recreate Krau's echo. Krau is possessed of an unrivaled ability to hear the whispers of the soul, and it seems probable that the procedure engendered the same acute sensitivity in Fordola. The soldiers who guard Fordola, many of them lost friends and family to the skulls. Oh! Yeah. See, maybe that's who they were taking, right? They didn't even know. And there's a sentry at her door night and day. If she can't help... Oh, well. Never mind that. Back to what we were saying before. Or, yeah, what we were talking about before. She's reliving her own past, and she's reliving the past and memories of people all around her. That's gotta be noisy. If she can't help sensing their thoughts and seeing their past, that's a lot of stimulus, right? But you don't just see their past, you live it. All the emotions, all the pain. Imagine what it'd do to you. You'd never be the same again. Oh, yeah, exactly. That's why she's got that. You know what I mean? Fordola has been forced to experience the agony of those whose lives she destroyed. The guilt must be unbearable. That explains her request to be executed. If the results of these experiments have been relayed back to Garlemald, there will be naught to stop the Empire from repeating the trick. They could give the echo to anyone, to an entire legion. Okay, so that is an important point to... I was wondering how much of this going on here that, the main Empire branch knew about. Like, was this on the side? Was this secretive? Is this frowned upon in the Empire normally? Or was it an initiative? Xenos is the Crown Prince. True, but you also got Daddy. Like, I was just wondering how much... Does Daddy know about this? And all... That's what I was trying to get at. There's been some very juicy things going on here. Let's talk to Lise. Good lore. Lots of good lore here. I go looking for answers about the Echo and end up getting schooled by Raubahn. Yet more evidence that I don't know what I'm doing. It's no wonder people listen to him and not me. It's a growing process, right? I got you something cool, but I'll give it to you when you got a few more levels. Oh, you got me a present? Is it a minion? That's very nice. You didn't have to do that. I'll trade you something in return. I am newly returned from Mulda with a message from the Sultana. Hey, the Sultana. I'm down to talk to the Sultana. We haven't talked to her one-on-one in a long time. Though the last time we talked to her one-on-one, bad things happened. That's okay. You can keep your item level 200 food. No, I don't trade people food. I usually give them like random materials that I don't know how much they're worth. This might be the perfect opportunity to inquire about the general's future plans and also her future plans, right? Because, she made a choice right now because it made the most sense, right? Giving up the crown, changing the way politics are done. Didn't seem like the right time. Didn't seem like the best time to do it. She's still thinking about that. Like, honestly, it would throw a lot of things into chaos. Sedge Blackrock isn't here, but his minions are here. His cult following is here. All right, let's check out that YouTube link. This makes you not want to join the server, Paul? Are you serious? This is the best thing about this server. Look at all this goodness going on right here. Look at all these people. Look at it. Look at his minions. They're even dressed like him. He has the same cap as him. All kinds of memories. From the first quest that I did in here to the end of ARR. All the history that's happened inside these chambers, man. There's a lot of things that have happened there. We should get you into front lines though. Yo, I used to be, not to toot my own horn, but I used to be a pretty mad PvPer. I feel like the Black Mage might not be the best in PvP given what I've seen of the other classes because he's so immobile, you know what I mean? But I used to pew pew people with my hunter. back in the day. Nothing is good in PvP. You'll be fine. Okay, awesome.
You have been busy.
I have been busy. How have you been though? How are you feeling?
I speak of Raubahn and his future.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Didn't even have to bring it up. She already knows. You know how Raubahn is kind of he's effectively the leader of the Alliance, right? He's always commanding things. Is she gonna ask us to take on that mantle? Or to at least represent Ul'dah here to a certain extent, even though we're kind of like Team Ishgard. Ishgard kind of recruited us, and we've still been Team Ishgard, you know? Give me Nanamo's hairstyle, you monsters. You want the Nanamo hairstyle with the least dress? What else do you need? What else do you need here? They don't make like Lalafell-sized chairs? You think they'd have more Lalafell-sized stuff in this world?
I will welcome him with open arms, of course. He is my most trusted advisor and my dearest friend.
Oh man, I'm getting flashbacks to when she's like perched up on Raubahn's arm and everything.
But I have known the man a long time, and beneath that steely gaze, I spied a flicker of doubt.
Hey man, Raubahn's been fighting for a long time. He's been through a lot. Like, I wouldn't blame him if he wanted to hang things up now, especially now with Alamigo being freed and everything. You know, retire back to his little rundown place, neighborhood, cul-de-sac. Tend the farms, all that good stuff. Look out of his second floor windows.
Whether Raubahn chooses to remain in Ul'dah or return to Alamigo, I only wish that he do so with a heart unburdened by guilt or regret.
Also, I hope we see more, for some reason I was thinking about this. I hope we see more Gosetsu because he's alive. So, okay. Well, that answers the other question. Again, I was still wondering if she had thoughts in her mind of giving up the crown, as chaotic as that would be. But he sounds resolved here.
Might I have your company for a brief adventure?
Oh, okay. Let's go. Nanamo, Kev, Sultana adventure here.
Wonderful.
That should be interesting, right? You want to perch up on the arm? Are we gonna see the peoples? Are we gonna wander the streets and take in the city? Taking it back to level 5. That was a lifetime ago. I always say, like, A Realm Reborn felt like a lifetime ago, but it was only a couple months ago. When did I start playing? June? Time flies. What an adventure it's been. And here we are back to the quicksand. Oh, I was gonna go talk to Momodi, who I have 100% forgiven Momodi for what had happened. Perchance you remember Lilira, the merchant's daughter. Yes. This is the persona I assume when I venture beyond the palace walls to observe my subjects and notice. That's when we fought this winged creature. And Thancred. That's when Thancred showed up. Look how far we've come. Now we got the jacket. We got the car. We're riding in style. Right? Nice car, bro. Nice car. You work out? It looks like you work out. Back when I would do my class quests, yes, I was very on top of the class quests back then. 20 years had passed since the fall of Alamigo and 5 since the Calamity. Yet the Calamity was that. I'm sure they mentioned this before, but that's very recent. Yet the plight of the poor has grown more desperate, not less. As Sultana, the blame falls upon me. Has she done her best though? Your hands have been... You've done your best, sure. The other one sounded like an excuse. Then my best has not been good enough. Shall we press on? I would follow the road to the unholy air. Gaze upon the toads. It was here, in this wholly unremarkable place, that my mother and father met their doom. My parents were returning from an inspection of our interests in Eastern Thanalan when an untimely rockslide crushed their carriage. That's rough. To this day, it is not certain if the incident was simple misfortune or an expertly planned assassination. I would actually go with the latter, considering how things are. There's something going on over there. Oh my god! Raubahn once offered me to reopen the investigation and bring me the truth he assumed I must surely crave, but I refuse. Wait, is that the 15 event? Do I have to get hyped for that? But I am no longer a child reciting words with witless obedience, and I will not be used as a pawn in the monetarist damnable games. Is this just Noctis fighting it by himself? Oh, there's a guy here. Should I help him? I feel bad. I'm gonna help him out here, okay? Let's help him out here. How about that? Oh man, back in the Colosseum. Kev, one of his first quests was to put up flyers here in the Colosseum. Look how far we've come. Nanamo. The match I had been invited to attend was not all what I expected. They had pitted the Bull of Alamigo against some dozen or so rival gladiators. It was not until later that I learned of the gambling ring which had arranged for Raubahn to die on the sands that day. And when he knelt before me to receive the winner's purse, he swore that he would one day offer me his blade in service. Oh man. It was fate. It was destined to be. Though it took him another 5 years of fighting on the blood sands, he amassed a fortune so great as to buy not only his freedom, but a seat on the syndicate. And then I had my blade. Oh, are we getting a little flashback here? Oh, nope, cutscene. Oh, flashback. Yes! Bull of Alamigo, 2-armed. Back in the day. Damn. Damn, look at that block. That's a big dude. Nice shot. Watch the skirt shots, Raubahn. You got a short skirt. I've been warning you all these years. Or years. All this time. The victor. The bull of Alamigo. Raubahn. Oh.
Grace, come back! I beg of you!
I love the way she runs. Look at that gracefulness.
Looking after Master Shum. Raubahn!
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, man.
You have earned yourself a seat on the Syndicate. May your new station garner you still greater glories.
What a great duo. Oh. Oh.
Long live the Sultana, and long live Uldar!
It's like carrying his little toddler with him. So cute indeed. Duo, you mean both his arms? But we are back to my roots. Should we go check in with the master? How are you doing, Kokobuki? You think darkness is your ally? Be wary, Kev was here. For darkness bears no allegiances, no hello. How have you been? How fares the guild? And Kokobusi, he continues with his alchemical research, but now occasionally trades his alembic for an apron. Oh, he taking up cooking, huh? Though his etheric reserves are as low as ever, I'm convinced that the exquisite dodo omelet he served us for dinner last night was produced by some manner of wizardry. Awesome. Nanamo, welcome to my domain. This is where I spent time as a young thaumaturge. I've chosen my path, Kev. With Alamigo now freed from Imperial chains, I finally see a way to aid the refugees. I made a small contribution, an artisan's school in Raggra's Reach for any who wish to learn new trades. Realistically, however, it will take years for such training to yield tangible benefits. Hey, you gotta start somewhere. You're planting the seeds. But we do not have years. These people will need shelter and employment if they are to survive, and this time, the Uldan Treasury shall provide. Are we getting benefits here? Are we gonna get our benefit checks? I relied on some benefit checks after we got the layoff and then the COVID hit. The benefit checks were kind of juicy. Precisely where and how to allocate the necessary funds is, of course, another question. Might you ask a member of the Syndicate for advice? And we don't want to ask the Syndicate, right? Why not seek the advice of one who employs refugees? Sounds... I mean, that's what Teleji was doing. A wise suggestion. Mayhap a visit to the Gold Saucer is in order. Its proprietor is a member of the Syndicate, and he is one of the few who pay refugees a fair wage. Let's go. I wonder, are you acquainted with Godbert Mandeville? Am I acquainted with Godbert Mandeville in the Gold Saucer? You clearly haven't seen how much MGP I have. Your inventory gives me PTSD. Well, at least, you know, remember how it was before I discovered the sort feature? Oh, about to get addicted to Mahjong. I tried the Mahjong, and then I realized I don't know how to play Mahjong. I know how to play the single player one that comes on like stock computers where you just match things. No idea how to play the competitive version of that. Also, while we're here, might as well check on Halle Berry, huh? That shit is worse than Vermilion. It's Verminion, okay? Only the highest of classes and the most important people know that it's Lord of Verminion. Nanamo. I had heard descriptions of its splendor, yet I never dreamed it would be so bright and inviting. You would love. This is a lot of fun to be had here. Just ask Paul. Paul loves the Gold Saucer. No, I couldn't possibly. We did not come here to fritter away the royal coin. Godbert will be expecting us. Come, let us head directly to the lounge and ignore these gaudy temptations. They should add a slot machine in here. I would love to just sit down and play the slot machine. You know what I mean? This is like second home to me. I spend a lot of time in here. Not as much as I used to, but can't because of gambling regulations. That's true, right? They wanted to add. Oh, I would love to play poker here. That would be awesome, man. But I mean, it's not like we're playing with real money, right? They should make their own version of it. Final Fantasy should make their own card game and put the card game in the game so I can play the card game. I got to get back on that. I haven't played that in a long time. That's the reason why it took me long to progress. I was playing so much Triple Triad back in the day. Doesn't matter. Affects the T rating apparently. Oh, wow. Okay. I would love it if they had like poker in here. So I'm telling her all the secrets of her minion right now and how to beat the computer in about an average of 1:40 to 2:20 seconds and get easy MGP in place easily on the Verminion tournament board. My apologies, Your Grace. I have kept you waiting. Sounds like you should make a Vermilion guide video, to be honest. I was thinking about it, but I YouTubed it and someone already made a guide. It is pretty much the same thing. Oh, this guy got the dots. The unusual circumstance of our meeting and your Grace's choice of companion would suggest to me a desire for an honest and unvarnished opinion. I shall give you one. Oh, he's saying no. My advice to you is stop. Taxing Ul'dah's wealth to save Alamegan refugees is a terrible, terrible idea. It is a fine endeavor to support one's fellow man. I fear, however, that your stance is one born of pity. Your intent is to save the refugees, is it not? Oh, I like this conversation. It's oh, she looks so sad. Oh, it's hard. It's good learning. Then any support I pledge to the refugees must promote self-sufficiency. Self-sufficiency, whilst also serving the interests of the people of Ul'dah. This has been very good learning for Nanamo here. Like, again, she says she has to go see the world for her own eyes and start, you know, doing things on her own. And I think this is a good first step, right? You have given me much to ponder, Lord Manderville. I thank you for your candor. She looks so sad. Oh, man. That one scene, it got me. Sad Lala's hurt my heart. It's definitely that childlike, how they look so childlike, right? It makes you... Kev, are you perchance acquainted with any successful merchants? Lodorito, he's pretty successful. If my attempt at philanthropy... if my attempt at philanthropy is obliged to reap a profit, it would seem wise to consult someone with a knack for business. Hancock Shade. I'm just saying, he seems like a cool guy, but he's under the employ of Lord Lorito, right? And all that, so, you know, gotta be wary. But he's been very cordial with us, and Lord Lolorito has been very cordial with us, and ever since, you know, the things he had to do, which were to the benefit of the nation. He's so greasy. He is so greasy indeed. Go Braves, did the Giants lose? Oh my god. Oh, screw you, Paul. Screw you, Paul. What the hell's going on here? Songbirds, apparently. Or something similar. I should stand in the back. I'm tall. Sorry. Let me stand in the back. It's the Bridesmoogles. They're dancing. They're like dancing together. The first time I hopped in the game and I heard someone was playing a guitar, I was like, oh my god, you can do that in this game? That's amazing. Could be software or actual people playing. I think it's neat either way. Yeah, played around on MIDI controllers in the past, but I don't know. I don't know anything about music theory or anything. But maybe I could drum something up. You know what I mean? You know, they should put in a drum set. I don't know how feasible that is, but like, you know, you've seen guitars, violins, harps, I believe, trumpets, but where's the drums at? This is why I love this game. I know that song. It's Neon. Wait. Yeah, Neon Genesis Evangelion. This seems like a tough one to play. This is a hard one. I'll give them props. They're attempting a tough one. Yeah, all right. That's good shit. Some really amazing covers before. A group a while back doing Taro's theme from 6. That was just amazing. Yeah, dude, I would love to see more of this. I hear more of that. That's awesome. I love it. This guy's name is Snack Break. I love this game. This game is the best. What the heck? I want to hear some more things. We should make our own band. Y'all want to make our own band? Paul. That's why you gotta transfer. We gotta make our own band. And we can be called the Pompadorables. Oh, that's what I should do. Big Pompin'. We could be called Big Pomp. We could be called Big Pompin'. Oh, we should do that. Genius idea. Genius idea. Damn shame Raubahn didn't cut Lolorito down to size. But Lolorito, man, he put in some good work though. Like he kept the Sultana alive. He saw through the nefarious plots of Teleji. You know, he made his move. I gotta respect that. He did frame me for regicide. Technically, no. He didn't frame me for regicide. Teleji framed me for regicide. Teleji was gonna straight up poison her to death. But Lolorito was like, all right, we're just gonna poison her to sleep. But really, it was Teleji's plan. If Teleji had no nefarious plots, and then this wouldn't have been a thing. He slightly altered the plot, knowing about it in full. Indeed, yeah, that was the selfish part, right? He could have just been like, hey, you know, this guy's trying to do something shady. But you know, he decided to go about that's the shady part, right? That's the sneaky part. He went about it in his own way to get the most benefits out of it for himself. Yeah, I know. But you know, there. What now? What now? You're Team Fordola, I'm Team Lolorito now. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? Hashtag Lolorito did nothing wrong. Huh? I could play that game too. I played the game. There it is. It won't let me delete your message. Mod power is useless. Start fresh. I got a new switch. Oh, nice, you got a new one. I am the god in this channel. You cannot delete my messages.
Summons from the Scions. This must be important business indeed. Though, if it concerns anything so underhand as an assassination, I fear I can be of little help.
Did he get a new voice too? His voice sounds a little different, you know what I mean? Can't do it. I don't know how to delete your comments either. It's all good. What do you mean, what? I couldn't figure out how to delete your comment. I was gonna flex my power. Oh! Look at that. I don't know why that's so funny.
You have made your point. It is indeed unsettling to find oneself seated across from an impassive mask.
I like it. I like it. She's pulling the moves right now. The psychological moves. Trying to gain the upper hand. Oh, are we gonna see? What if he has these beady little eyes? Oh, he's got big, luscious white eyes. Dang, look at that. It's like a little lake of just pure white goodness. Like heavens. It's like heaven's color. The gold. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Look at that. He looks like he's descended. Doesn't this look like the most charming man you have ever met? Look at this guy.
The reparations you paid in the wake of your earlier misdemeanors will be used to fund the endeavor, together with the fortune seized from the late Teleji Adeleji's estate.
Aha. See, she's filthy creatures, Loloritos. Are you saying you don't like Nanamo? You can't insult Nanamo? Look at her. She's too precious. But I like it though. She's coming in and she's saying, this is what's gonna happen. She's not asking, she's saying, this is what's gonna happen. Set the tone.
I would make of this an investment which shall enrich Uldar and Alamigo both.
I choose to believe she's a very small Elysian. Is it Elysian or Elysian? Elysian, I think, right?
To consult on matters of profit than the wealthiest man in all of Thanalan.
She's controlling the conversation thus far, but here he comes. He's gonna speak. Hey, this is going. Seems to be going well. What do you think the handmaiden's up to these days? Is she just living her life, or is she still serving?
How swiftly you identified the weakness in my plan, just as I knew you would.
She's like, huh? You have activated my trap card.
Your travels have taken you across the length and breadth of Gear Abania, and you know the land far better than I.
Oh boy, you're gonna ask me what industry we should pursue there? I mean, probably not farming, right? Which has the greatest potential? Don't give me choices. Oh my god. Oh, the fate of Alamegans rests in the hands of the Pomp, who's gonna butcher this. All right, this is easy. I can do it. Is it? I don't even remember which one was which. Okay, wait, Alagana was which one? Alighieri was which one? So, I mean, I was gonna say the Saltery, right? Is obviously, like, they can do salt things there. That's gotta be industrious to a certain point, right? But I don't know if that's the answer they're looking for, because clearly the Saltery has industry there. My hunch is saying the Saltery, right? Because You clearly in any, it's a resource. Salt is a resource. And in any, you play Civilization or you play any other, you know, Civilization type game. Like there's always a trade, you know, you're trading salt. I'm panicking right now. I'm getting blank. I'm way overthinking this. am I gonna disappoint you all right now? There it is.
Ah, yes, that desolate little village on the shore of Loch Seld.
He called it
I know
desolate.
Saltery and its products well. The Imperial invasion brought an end to their more widespread distribution, much to the dismay of many a wealthy gourmand.
Did I win the $1 million? Did I win the $1 million?
Salt has ever been a transformative ingredient, and in this instance, I dare say, it could transform a modicum of effort into a mountain of gil.
I'm a genius. I am the shrewdest businessman you have ever seen, 100%. Without a doubt. What would happen if you picked the other ones then? Would Balola Rito be like, oh, you daft idiot? Like, I don't know. I was overthinking it then. Genius businessman here. Never had a doubt that this is what the game was looking for.
A deal is struck then.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking the same thing when he said white gold. I mean, I never heard anyone calling it white gold before, but I kind of made that connection. If someone asked me for white gold, I would think the same thing, most likely. I am in the same thought as you. Would you like to be my business partner? I fear it will be many years before I feel comfortable taking part in such negotiation. You did great. You controlled the conversation. You came in with physical props at the beginning, right? You set the tone, and it was through the pompadour that the future of a nation was shaped. 4.4 and 4.5 are ballin'. Okay. After all that has happened, he's the very last person I would expect her to turn to it for advice. Y'all should have seen his beautiful, big, luscious, golden eyes. He was like sent from the heavens above or something. Yeah, business will be booming again. Well, bugger me. I was gonna say, y'all ever seen, it's a movie about oil. It's got Daniel Day-Lewis in it. There Will Be Blood. I kind of am at, what if this was like there will be blood and Lolorito's like, I come to purchase your land. Look how they massacred my hero. That was actually that movie was interesting because like it wasn't like crazy amazing to me, and it felt kind of like but I felt compelled to watch it. So I give it like a solid 7 or 7 out of 10. I would give it. It felt kind of bland, but at the same time, like I just wanted to keep watching. I've got a spyglass here you can use to take a closer look at those these pests. Once you've got their measure, you can tell me what to do, and we'll see how well I get on. Oh, is that a Yabby? Or what? Oh, discover his weak point? I mean, timer started. There's a timer? And see how long it takes you to find it. What? What do you mean? The Yabby's entire body is protected by a hard carapace, but the underside of the head looks soft and I mean, obviously, right? Come on. Disastra? What are you talking about? Obviously, right? You never monster hunted before? Come on, buddy. Also, the wrong answers here are really funny. Wait, so are you saying I should do the really funny ones? I don't want to kill him. Is he gonna be okay? I feel bad for leading him astray though. You know, he's counting on me. You know what I mean? Ah, screw it. Let's do it. Just hit it as hard as you can. All right then. I was hoping there'd be more of a trick to it, but brute force it is. Oh boy. I'm sorry. I do it for the lulz. Oh, he got him. What do you know? Thanks, Kev. I did just as you told me, and the wavekin went down like a sack of popotos. Popotos. Let's find something else. Oh boy. I know where this is going. All answers in this game don't affect anything. They're just there for roleplay. I know. And I feel bad for giving false info when I know the right answer. You know what I mean? So I feel guilty. Even in a game. Whenever I play like RPGs and stuff, 98% of the time I'm like a good character, and I try to do like the right thing when I have the chance, you know what I mean? That's just who I am. I just be like that sometimes, you know? I play that way too. I play that way too. Always a goody two shoes. Yeah, I was like, you play as a tool? No, I always play as like, I try to be nice to people, even in the virtual worlds, right? Because whenever I play RPGs, I forgot to do it. Whenever I play RPGs, I lost my stacks. I imagine it's basically me, you know? I don't like being a dick. Like, I didn't like Renegade Mass Effect. Oh yeah, when it comes to, and especially when there's games with like the good and bad system, I don't think I've ever played like the bad character, you know. Red Dead Redemption, I tried to make Arthur an upstanding, like, because I felt bad. Like, I don't want to, like, you know, just hurt people for the sake of hurting people. I do the same thing. Star Wars games, like Knights of the Old Republic, you can go like dark side, light side. Though for the Star Wars MMO, I did play a Sith sorcerer. That was pretty fun. But usually I do the good route. I remember these feedbads. Ah, look at the feedbad. Wait, where was the thing? There it is. Yeah, the eye. Was that fast? How about that? Disaster world record? The feedbad's hands are large and powerful, but destroying its crystallized core should render the salt golem inanimate. You sense power. That was the emergency. Ugh, a feedbad. How do I defeat one of those? I have a coworker named Phoebe. That just makes me think of Phoebe. Anyway, because of the name. Just hit it really, really hard. As hard as you can. Good job, buddy. You're good. Look at that thing. It's all smushed and everything. Awesome. I'm very excited to see what he has to say here. It's not easy. Fighting with the liberator of Alamigo, watching your every move, but I got the job done. Thanks for the advice, Kev. I feel a lot better prepared for my patrols now. Oh, he seems fine after that one. Toughened up a little bit, huh? Look at that. Message from General Aldine. Oh, something's about to happen. General Aldine asks that you wait for him by the main gate in the Alamigan quarter. It's a desert filled with saltwater lakes, but it's, goddamn it, it's their desert filled with saltwater lakes, right? We're gonna monopolize the salt. They can sell it to Twitch chat. My question, if not the Warrior of Light, who's gonna be the main voice of the Alliance? Because clearly it was Raubahn, right? He was the main figurehead.
We must speak of the men Arenvald and his comrades apprehended in the peaks.
Oh.
You remember Yuyuhasi and Laurentius?
Oh, those
The
bastards!
conspired with Captain Ilberd in the Crystal Brave's betrayal.
Give it to me. I'm gonna smack him.
It was they who orchestrated the slaughter of the resistance fighters prior to the Griffin's infernal ritual.
Yeah, that was a very hectic time there. The spiders, man, they just destroyed everyone.
Were it in your hands, how would you punish these men?
Death by stoning. Their lives would be forfeit. That's my honest opinion, okay?
When the time comes for the Alliance to pass judgment, I'll see that your opinion is...
Oh, wait, no. I got it. Sometimes I think like the choices I make and the dialogues do shape an event, but like you said, right? They don't, right? So I don't know if did I finalize these guys' fates here? Yeah, screw those guys. Those guys suck.
I bear a share of the blame for Ilberd's atrocities. Had I openly supported the cause of Alamigan liberation, he might not have felt driven to do what he did.
Oh man, you can't dwell on. You can't say that. You don't know. What happened.
Things could have been different, and I'm sorry they aren't.
Things could have been worse. You could have been in the same shoes Ilberd was in and did all sorts of nasty things. Reality sucks. Oh, Paul. I don't know what I would do without you. You keep me grounded sometime.
I have every confidence that Alamigo will emerge from the shadow of the Empire and rise once more to greatness.
We will rise on a mountain of salt. A lot easier to focus on a narrative without choices, though. That is true, right? That's why games that are on railroads, like, don't have to be bad. Because sometimes, like, you know, open world games or games with a lot of choices, if they're not done well, right? They feel a little empty. They have a little less oomph, you know, as far as the narrative and everything goes.
Soon I will return to Uldar and take my place at the Sultana's side.
Are you sure you want to do that, man?
I'll not deny there's a part of me that wants to stay.
You should stay, man.
The same part that contemplated renouncing my rank and joining you as a wandering sellsword.
Oh man, that would have been epic. The adventures of the Pomp and the Bowl of Alamigo.
But I pledged my blade to Nanamo, and I will not betray that oath.
He's gonna die. I'm calling it. I'm planting my flag here. He's returning once more into the fray, one too many times, right? It's classic, right? I feel like something might happen to Raubahn here. And it's the only way he's ever gonna get rest, right? I wish I'd been counting death predictions so far. Oh man. My death predictions are probably pretty bad because I expect everyone to die. You know what I mean? Every 2 cutscenes. I mean, but there's Kev overthinking. I'm over emotional when it comes, but it would kind of make sense, right? Like, look, Here's the man who has lived the life of battle, from gladiator to serving the Sultana, you know, liberating Alamigo and all that. His whole life by the sword, betrayed by friends, and finally he gets to a point where he can hang things up, but duty calls. His oath calls. He can't rest. There's no time to rest, and the only way he can rest is someone makes him rest. You know what I mean? I think that would be too fitting for him, right? If that happens, I wouldn't be surprised. Sounds like Gosetsu. It does sound like Gosetsu. And if he had stayed dead, it would have been a glorious death, right? Because they had that cutscene where he was drinking the sake and he was reminiscing about all that, you know? You just want people to die just a minute. You hate these characters. I love Raubahn. I've been the only one saying how good Raubahn is when you guys are all like, oh, he just has one arm. He Raubahn, he can't do anything. I'm sitting here like, what do you mean? Raubahn, he's amazing. I would be very sad if something were happening to Raubahn. I'm worried about Shadowbringers now because I know some crazy shit is about to happen. I know it's gonna happen. But how much people have been touting it and people have been like, I've cried during Shadowbringers. Pippin. I have no attachments to Pippin. He's a cool guy. I want to see him fight in a cutscene. That's what I want. You're right to be worried. I'm worried. A group of Ananta has arrived at the main gates, and I don't mean the Vera. These are Kaliana. Kev, you dealt with these Kaliana before. I'd have you at my side. Yeah, they don't like me. I killed their goddess. I don't root for people to die, but I like speculating on how or if they will and how they would, and what seems fitting for them as a character. What would be like, you know, the way, if they were to go out, what would be the way they would go out? Or what would be like the glorious end for them, you know, based on who they are and what they're all about and all that stuff. I like thinking about those things. Ah, the Slayer has come. You want to enter the palace? I must ask that you first surrender any crystal jewelry. You have my word that I'll be returned to you when the meeting is over. I'm playing the creepy music with them right now. I don't like that sound. Why do I have a feeling we've welcomed a viper into our midst? I mean, literally, right? A little bit. This Kaliana's and Elder's intention seems at odds with all we know of her tribe. What think you, Kev? The enthralled cannot be trusted. I give him a little bit of benefit of the doubt. Maybe even the enthralled can learn to compromise. Who knows? Probably not, right? But Conrad? Was that Conrad? That's the tattooed troublemaker right there. Yeah, look at all the envoys here, huh?
I want to ask you a question. What was the first thing you noticed when you came in?
I noticed the banner because the camera panned to the banner.
For me, it was that empty throne.
And we shall keep the throne empty.
Would any of you like to take their place?
Oh, I like it. Just throwing everything on the table. Who has the desire? Who has the desire to sit there? Who else should sit there? There it is.
Let's sit here in a circle as equals. And I hope, as friends.
Good tactics there. I like it. Duck, 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 goose. Lise and the Sultana. Nanamo. They've been doing good political work. Conrad.
Next, let's hear from Shanti of the Kaliana. Tell us, how do your people feel about the idea of a republic?
This should be good. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
The Ananta wish only that those who dwell within Gia Abania devote themselves to our faith.
You just had to go and ruin everything was going along so swimmingly. Look at the garb on the Kikirin here. Look at that, looking all feathery and everything. Everything was going all well, and they're like, hey, religion.
You shall all worship Sri Lakshmi.
God, come on, read the room, lady.
Lady of bliss, grace us once more with your beauteous visage.
All right, who's gonna kick her, stab her? Who's gonna take care of this right now? Look, I like how everyone's just watching her. They're just like, okay, this is happening. They look so calm right now. Look at that. Oh, that was too quick. You didn't even give us a chance to stab her. We're just gonna let this happen. Someone right now. Let's go, Arenvald. You and me, brother. Let's go! Raubahn! Oh, yes! You stay slicing people. GTFO, let me deal with this. Arenvald! Kev! Use the force! Come on, Raubahn.
Fools!
Oh, there he is. There's the bull. Oh, look at the cute little carbuncle.
No, you don't!
Nice. Nice hit. Nice punch.
Would see us all enthralled.
All right, I think I have an idea. Keep these people safe, General. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Why you always gotta bring up religion? Right? It always happens. Having a nice, cordial discussion. That was epic, by the way. Look at that.
Whatever she's about, she'd best make it quick.
Nice little matrix, just whoop, slow-mo. Where's Thancred?
Who will be next to die on my steel?
Yeah, Raubahn. Where's Thancred and Ishtola? Are they dealing with people outside? Are there actually people who got enthralled on the outside too? Or are they dealing with the Kaliana out there? Who knows? I took you down once, Shri Lakshmi. I'm gonna take you down again. Oh! Wait, do I have to be like in front of it or what? Oh, okay. There it is. I lost my stacks. I already lost my stacks. You got it? Arenvald, you got it, right? There you go.
Why, I offer you peace and serenity.
Surrender yourselves unto me. Wait, do I have to... Am I supposed to help them? There, let me help them, right? That's what they said. Focus on the foe before you. Oh, listen, we got the music back and everything. Oh, hey, I wasn't paying attention. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Ah! 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 You got that one, Arenvald, brother? I lost my stacks. Stacks have been lost. Ah! 3 at once. 3 at once. 2 at once. 2 at once. 2 more at once. I got you, brother. Arenvald, do more work. Do more work, Arenvald. Ah! There it is. 2 for the price of 1, baby. Oh, I messed up. I didn't press the button. Arenvald, you gotta do more. Big ether deflect. Big deflect. Oh my God, we're getting close. We're getting close. Did someone get it? No, did I let one go through?
Damn it all! It's only a matter of time before we miss
I
one.
failed? It's only a matter of time. Oh! Fordola's back! Back again.
What of it? Do you want to kill this thing or not?
Let's kill this thing. Hashtag Fordola did nothing wrong. The redemption arc is here. The big softy. I knew it. The redemption arc. Let's go defeat the Lakshmi. They brought you into this world over a mistake I made. I'll be damned if I let you taunt me with it. Is she still gonna do the thing? All right, I'm gonna get out of that. There it is. We won't stack together. Stack on me. Stack on me. To the palm. Look at those. Look at the beautiful AI. Told you Fordola did nothing wrong. She did plenty of things wrong. I lost my stacks. Cut us a path. I'll stand ready. What are they doing here? You cannot flee my radiance. Oh my God. Her presence, it's overwhelming. Roger, save us all. How did this happen? I don't know. Do you want me to? Quickly now. While the primal is. Lise. Lise. What do they want me to do? What do I do? Is there something I can do? Can I help y'all? Y'all need help? Then we stand and fight together. Alpha, no, the envoys are in your care. Okay, I believe in y'all. They forsake eternal bliss. Oh, we got the Raubahn and we got the Lise here as well. Look at that. Let me get a thunder on here, actually. We need more than 3 people to best the primal. And if we let you fall here, then who'll be left to stop her? Pitiful, misguided children, lay down your weapons, lay down your heads. Ah! Oh! Oh! Oh, I can't move. It's good. Oh, I got it. And his knees. Ah! Success! Wait, I succeeded. Kev, do your thing. Deflect. Ah, deflect. They're getting close. They're getting close. Oh, they're getting close. Arenvald, do something. I didn't click the button. No, Raubahn, go! Raubahn, I failed you. I failed you. I gotta do it all over again. All right, here we go. We'll start over from the beginning. You hated this once? Of all the ones to lose? Do super easy mode. Here comes the Kid Cougar here. Hey, round two. Round two. Y'all want this or what? Ah! Let me out. Let me out. The ethers are coming. All right. Brah! Brah! That's close. Ah! Arenvald, you got that one, buddy? You got it. We did it. Ah, that's two. Fordola, get your ass in there. Are we good? We're Gucci. There it is. Yeah. Ah, you going down now. It's over. I passed the trial. Again and again, you refuse my gifts. Your gift has been refused, lady. Back to our regularly scheduled programming here. See this all in the back. Oh, there's a thing. Are we getting the shield? We getting the shield. Nice shield, by the way. Awesome. It's one thing after another. We have to fight as one. All right, let's fight as one. Oh my God, she's doing a thing. Okay. Raubahn, this is my spot. Raubahn, this is my spot. Get out of my spot, Raubahn. Oh, no, no. All right, stay out of my spot, Raubahn, okay? You ass. Good tactics. There it is. We're working together now, okay? He outranks you. It's his spot. That is true. I am just, what am I now? Lieutenant something? I'm something, you know. Why do you cling to your misery? I don't know. Misery loves company, I guess. She's starting the weekend. Don't give up. All right. It's the home stretch. Behold my divine brilliance. Uh-oh. She's gonna do a thing. Ah! What is that? Are we getting in the thing? Getting in the thing. All right. We're in the thing. We're good. Oh, she's running out of ether. DPS check. I just realized it was a DPS check. I'm holding on to my stacks this time, okay? I realized. Keep holding on. Oh my God, are we gonna get this or no? I don't know. Hold on, Fordola. We end this now for Alamigo. We end it now. Do more damage. More damage. Oh my God, are we gonna lose this? Oh, we got her. First try. Easiest fight of my life. Easiest. Get out of here. We don't want no religion stuff going on. We're trying to talk politics right now, okay? You just ruined everything. Dang, that's pretty though. You ready to join the team? Redemption arc? Oh, Cav's like, oh, uh-oh. All right, here we go. Flashbacks. Throw her the sword.
What is this?
It's a weapon? For you? Echo has to be the handiest plot device ever. It is, right? It's super handy.
They need someone with the Echo, and by the gods, I wish I had it, but I don't.
She definitely came in clutch there. I actually wasn't expecting that. I kind of forgot about Fordola during the entire moment, but made sense. Good move.
I need your answer now. You can end it like Xenos, or you can fight for Alamigo. Your choice.
Yeah, she's just stubborn, right? You just gotta keep pestering her. Eventually, she'll be like, all right. Easy peasy. No, she still did wrong things. It doesn't mean she didn't do bad things in the past. Nope. She's trying to make amends though, right?
It's her, the Butcher.
The Butcher. A Blaviken. Y'all like The Witcher? I love The Witcher. She made minor mistakes. No, she made some pretty big mistakes there, okay? A lot of people, a lot of blood on her hands here. Just saying. But she's coming through. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gazelle did nothing wrong. I mean, she did some wrong stuff. Oh my God. That was the emergency. She did some wrong things, but you know, they like I said, they were all trying to achieve something, right? That they thought was would be beneficial to everyone. But people just go about it in different ways. There it is. It's done. Take me back to my cell. See, she's just stubborn, right?
You are not forgiven. You I will never forgive. But I will
thank you.
See? We don't gotta like each other. We don't have to forgive each other. But we can be cordial. We can work together. For the benefit of Alamigo. For the benefit of all, right? We can tolerate each other. We try to tolerate each other. That's all you can ask for in your workplace sometimes, right? Just to tolerate the people around you.
You have my thanks.
Yeah, there you go. He's a bitter man. How would you feel if she took... Oh, she got the tears. Oh, Fordola. She's coming around. Fordola does not cry. She's too badass to cry. Okay, that was sweat. That was a tough battle, right? She's been sitting in a cell for a long time. Hasn't been keeping in the best shape, right? So, you know, that was just sweat. There's no tears, just sweat. Well fought, Kev. Arenvald. That was a near thing, indeed. We almost let the little balls of ether or whatever touch people. Almost. It never happened. First try. Speaking of help, I almost fell over when Fordola turned up. What was she even doing here? She saved our asses. That's what happened. I asked her to come. Best anthem in the game, I like to say. I feel so much pride. I'm not even Alamigan, but I feel prideful when I hear this anthem.
A fine spot to contemplate the heavens.
Yeah. A lot has happened out here. This place is beautiful, though.
The envoys have chosen to instate a government model on Ishgard's House of Commons, a ruling body of representatives elected by the people.
What if they turned Alamigo into the first galactic empire? Wouldn't that be something? Actually, no, there's already an empire. Never mind.
But I would gaze upon Girabania's stars one last time.
I'm telling you, man, death flags, because right, look, he dies, and where does he get put to rest? Back here, at home. Where he, you know, truly probably wants to be, right? Alright, we're gonna let him have his moment here. Look at the pomp. Oh, Nanamo's here. Are they gonna talk about it? She gonna convince him to stay? Pippin needs his dad. Stop wishing. I'm not wishing death. I'm speculating on death. But if he stays here and retires, I can still see him dying because he comes to save the day. In Shadowbringers or somewhere, like, here comes Raubahn. Oh, look at this reunion.
Your Grace, there was no word.
She could see up your skirt, bro. Watch out.
Raubahn Aldin, you are hereby dismissed as General of the Immortal Flames and relieved of your seat on the Syndicate.
Dang, she's taking the hard-nosed approach. Like, if you're not gonna make the choice, I'm gonna force you to do it. Oh, man.
Stay here in your homeland. Work with your brethren. Rebuild Alamigo.
Oh, this is very touching. Very touching.
I remember full well the consequences of my naivety, and thus did I consult at length with a most trusted advisor ere I embarked upon this course.
The pomp.
And what of me? Am I no longer deserving of your confidence?
Oh. No, not Lolorito. The pomp. The pomp.
What trust can there be between us when you withhold the truth from me?
Uh-oh. Oh, just let it all out, Raubahn. This is gonna end with a hug and a cry.
Did you think me oblivious to the anguish in your eyes when you spoke of returning to Uldar?
Oh.
For years and years, we have trusted one another. Yet now you refuse to confess your heart's desire?
Oh. When Tataru cries, and then now when Nanamo cries. My heart can't take it sometimes.
I swore an oath to you that day on the sands. I pledged my sword.
And it has served me well. But in Pippin you have forged a new sword, as sharp and deadly as the blade you bequeathed him.
Let me see Pippin fight. That's all. Yoshi P. Cutscene. Pippin versus very tall monstrosity of a beast. Cutscene. Full animated. Let me see it. Let me see it.
I will show you a Sultana who can wield every weapon at her disposal, including Lolorito and his monetarist cronies.
I never cried. You never cried, Paul? You never cried once in your life, Paul? You didn't cry during Shadowbringers? I don't know anything about it, but I know it was something.
So follow your heart, please. You are home. You are free.
Oh, the Raubahn's gonna cry. Or is that sweat?
Smile for me, Raubahn. I would have this parting be a joyous one.
I know Raubah's he's gonna show up one of these days when we're in dire need. Bull of Alamigo's gonna come charging in and save our asses. Probably give up his life doing so. It's gonna be an epic moment. It's crying like a little bit. You watch your mouth, Disaster Doom. Okay? You better watch out before I ban you. If I don't know how to ban you. Actually, no, I do. I know how to do that one. I don't know how to delete your messages though. But I know how to ban. That much I know. Oh, little head tilt. Look at the move.
It has been an honor to serve you and Oda.
There's someone on the moon right now. There's an Ashian. There's some Ashians on the moon. They're looking down on us, plotting their evil schemes. They're playing Blueberry Yum Yum in the background.
Tomorrow you will serve Alamigo and fight for the good of all Eorzea. Am I understood?
Damn. This ends the... sounds like this ends the Raubahn arc for now. There's no one on the moon, no air. How would you breathe? Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. You remember that song, Jordan Sparks? Look, there's the Kami blessing. I'm sure there's some blessing. There's some magic. There's some tech that allows you to live up there. Breathe on the moon. They're doing something up there. Perch on his arm one last time. You have to do it. One last perch. Oh, shooting star. Oh. All right. Does that end 1 or 4.1? We're on 4.1. I'm very curious to see what other primals show up too. Like very, very curious. The common ones, the Ifrits, the Shivas, Garudas, sort of like, you know, the Quetzalcoatls, Ramus, stuff like that. But I'm down to see more unique ones.
It would seem Her Grace has come to Girabania to oversee the final stages of her relocation project.
Are we gonna actually see the Saltery, like, new buildings and stuff? That'd be cool. I'm sure they'll do it, right? Because they do a lot of, like, little updates like that.
Oldin, and I directed her to the rooftop garden. I do hope he was still there.
Yeah, no, they had a heart-to-heart.
Are you in the habit of gossiping about the affairs of royalty, Master Leveilleur?
Okay, so Pippin's gonna take up the mantle now. The Flame General, it sounds like, and...
Floor to Raubahn. He has an important announcement to make.
Oh, here comes the goodbyes.
As of yesternight, I have been relieved of my post in the Immortal Flames and the Syndicate both.
I shall be assuming my father's duties. And may I say that Tizona has never felt heavier upon my back.
Hi, Pippin. A lot to live up to. Big shoes to fill, right? From the Bull of Alamigo to the guinea pig of Ul'dah.
It would seem I am in need of employment. Mayhap one of my old acquaintances can introduce me to a mercenary company or some such.
You may be getting on in years, father, but you'd struggle to find a band of sellswords who wouldn't snap your hand off. Your remaining hand.
Oh, the burns. The burns. Raubahn for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Who here says nay? Oh, no, I don't say nay. I say aye. I didn't raise my hand for that.
I would be glad to aid you in rebuilding our nation, if you'll have me.
Welcome home, Raubahn.
Okay, it is done. How old is the Sultana? Is she really 47? Is that like, are you feeding me truthful information right now? I was just curious because she's the Sultana, right? And I'm assuming it's a blood lineage. She talked about her father and mother, so I'm wondering if she has like a side family that we've never met, or she will have one in the future, or if that's just she's too young and that's way out, you know, in the future or something. I don't know. I was looking and Sultana was sitting next to Pippin and I was like, oh, like, is the Sultana like married or anything? Like, because it's the royal bloodline and stuff like that. And then I was like, I mean, Pippin seems like an eligible bachelor, right? It seems kind of fitting, right? You know what I mean? Pippin is married to the Blade. I love that. What are your plans for the rest of the Resistance army? Out of interest, are we to prepare for Imperial counterattacks? That would be your question for the Resistance's newest recruits, a military commander with far more experience than me. The Bull. I'll be nominating Raubahn as the overall commander of our forces. He has more experience than the rest of us put together, and we stand to learn a lot from him. That's a good candidate right there. Oh, we're back in Kugane, huh? Oh, here he is. There's our boy, Gosetsu. I do give thanks to the kami that my makeshift raft withstood the fury of the seas. That's kind of fitting how when we were first introduced to him, right? He was just sailing aimlessly on a boat. Oh. Oh. Oh, Yotsuyu, these dango are delicious. Will you have one? She looks so happy. She doesn't look like she wants to kill everyone right now. More sweetbreads? I surrendered my blade to secure what few coins we have. Oh, he surrendered. Damn. I can't believe he did that. What an interesting duo here. Bah, 'tis like talking to a child. Why fate saddled me with this burden, I shall never know. But I am alive, and I must return to my master's side. He's weak. Eat the dango. You must eat it. Come, Tsuyu. Tsuyu! Oh, we got nicknames going, huh? We shall find a ship to carry us across the Ruby Sea. Yeah, go talk to, what's his name? Did I call him Comrade? You know who I'm talking about. Oh, interesting. Very curious. More Yotsuyu is always good. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. Oh boy. Have you read the reports? First Doma, then Alamigo, and Lord Xenos put to the sword. Do not believe everything you read. I hear the Viceroy was merely wounded, and that he has already returned to the capital. Naturally, the savages beat their chests and boast loudly of taking his head regardless. Got some propaganda going around. Nay, Lord Xenos lives? Deplorable. That our own officers should be fooled by Eorzean misinformation. Kinda hits home, huh? They would wage war with empty words. Let them produce the Viceroy's remains then. We shall put the lie to their claims. We shall soon put the lie to their claims. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. Wait. Wait a minute. I'm not even gonna try to guess right now. I'm sure it'll come to me. Maybe not. Actually, I'm not sure it'll come to me. It probably won't. Oh, I love it when they do that.